Joe DiMaggio wasn't just remembered as a baseball legend. He was remembered for how he played the game, the effort he gave, every ground ball, every pop fly, every single swing of the bat, every single run on and off that diamond. He gave his all, even in games that were already lost. He hustled. He worked like every single thing in the world depended on it. When he was asked why, he simply said, "There is always a kid who may be seeing me for the very first or last time. I owe him my best." Wow. That's powerful. Joe D understood that every moment mattered. His effort was bigger than himself. It reflected his respect for the game and responsibility that he carried. Now let's think about this. If Joe D could give his best for baseball every single time, how much more should we give our best for God? Jesus gave us the standard in Matthew 22, verse 37. He said, "You must love the Lord your God with all of your heart and all of your soul and all of your mind." That means every emotion, every thought, every ounce of energy that belongs to Him. Not halfway, not sometimes, all the times. First, I say not last. God has always called His people to bring their first fruits. The first and the best, not the leftovers. Yet how often do we give Him what's left over after we poured ourselves into everything else? Leftover time, leftover attention, leftover energy. Giving God our best means He comes first. Our first thought of the day, our first praise, our first portion. He is worthy of so much more than our scraps. You know, excellence is worship. And Paul reminds us, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. It's out of 1 Corinthians 10, verse 31. That means excellence is not about impressing people. It's about honoring God. It's about how you show up at work. It's about how you speak to your family. It's about how you serve others. All of that reflects Him. You know, God sees when you are giving less than you're capable of. He's your creator. But He also sees when you rise above the distractions, above the apathy, to give Him your very best. You know, Jesus did, and you're probably saying, yeah, but Jesus is Jesus. Jesus is God. You know, Jesus didn't give 50% at the cross. He gave His all, His blood, His life, His love, His power. So when we choose to give our best, it's not about duty, it's about gratitude. It's about living in response, to the one who gave you everything, gave everything as well for us. So my challenge for you today is, let's love Him with all of our heart, with all of our soul, with all of our mind. Let's be very intentional about putting Him, our Creator, first, not last. Let's do everything as if it is for His glory. Because, interesting enough, it is. One day, the applause of all of these people are going to stop. It's not going to matter. What is going to matter are the words of the one who gave His best for you. I know for me in my house, I want to hear Well done, good and faithful servant. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.